Start.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to our Church of Milk podcast.
Where Reese is doing something.
He's behind the scenes. Ain't that right, Reese?
Bro, I just whooped Count Dooku's cheek in Battlefront, dog.
So this is a different format for the podcast. We're trying stuff out.
And it's gonna be bad. It already is bad.
It's fine.
Reese just wants that 4K footage and crappy audio experience.
The audio isn't even that bad, so don't
You
play.
can't hear half the things we say.
No, have you watched the video, Young?
Yes, I watched
I
the
watched-
entire
I
thing.
watched
and
the
at some
last
points,
half.
I had to max
I
the
didn't want
volume
to
out
listen
to
to
hear
the
what we
ghost
said.
stories.
You can hear like the majority of things we say.
I don't know. There was some times where me and Yank would look at each other and talk, and I'd be like, "What were we saying?"
Yeah, he said something to me, and I had to turn it up. I'm like, what was Steven saying to me at that part? I still haven't found out.
Apparently, McCaden watched some of it, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I used to.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told him to watch.
Yeah, he said he liked it. I guess channel update. This is probably the 500th time this is the first time you'll technically hear it, but not the last. I've finished I've finished Shadow of the Colossus. It's not all up. It's what, part 3?
Yeah.
Wait, you finished it, so it hasn't all updated, posted.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do it once a night, so it's every night. It'll slowly roll out. But I'm done with the game. I've seen the ending. We've seen.
So it's really short. Is it 2 hours long?
It's a 5-hour game. Almost. About a 5-hour game. It's a short game.
How many?
There's 16 colossi. I do 2 per video, basically. Roughly.
How many parts are there?
What? So what? There's 1, 2, 3. I can look right now. What's been going on with you, Yank, while I look at this?
Raging at Bloodborne. Took a short YouTube break.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 parts.
I should watch the Bloodborne series.
I
watched parts of it.
I'm now on a boss, and it says the weakness is fire and just attack its butt. I do that, but it still hits me and kills me.
Because people really like the game.
Okay. I legit I'm doing Dark Souls. And I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna watch a speed run of another Dark Souls. And all the Dark Souls speed runs, I'm all geared up, right? These people take all of their armor off and their weapons because that slows them down, you know?
Yeah.
This is
somehow
dude,
do better on the bosses than you do.
It's you sit there, it's wow, it takes all of my gear to do it. And I just watched this man take his whole gear off, throw away his sword and his shield, and just start running and killing bosses they're nothing. I'm like,
yeah.
What? How?
So, you know how it's becoming? It's 2020.
Yup. This is the first podcast in 2020. Put that in
the... It's also the worst one we've done so far.
I don't know
wow.
how that one. Yeah. So
I'm gonna keep
IGN.
I put this on par with the other one already.
Yeah.
Put it on par.
IGN made a list of things they don't want in video games anymore.
Who did?
Really?
IGN.
Really?
So you know how when you play games and you can find documents, audio logs, and emails to expand the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want any more of that. They said that's stupid.
That's all of Fallout.
Where games...
That's a lot of RPGs. Do you just want to take the role-playing out of an RPG?
Games where you walk around places and travel, they don't want any more where you have to talk to an NPC and walk. Because that's stupid.
Yes.
Detective vision. Where you can use the vision to track stuff. That's stupid.
Oh, man. Don't you just hate Batman's
hacking,
detective vision? Man.
They don't like lockpicking, cooking, or hacking in video games because that's stupid.
Hacking? Okay, what do you mean by hacking? Do you mean someone hacking the game or
no,
Fallout hacking or something?
Yeah, an actual in-game thing where you hack.
Oh. So they want a linear, story-driven game then. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and this isn't from me. This is from them.
Go play Call of Duty.
Hand-over-hand climbing segments. So, like, basically all of Uncharted they hate. They don't want no more of that.
And parts of Battlefront. I mean, it doesn't get annoying.
Okay.
Climbing gets annoying, bro. Like, the whole intro scene to, not Battlefront, but I say Battlefront.
They don't want the big bad
BS at the beginning. I don't even know.
Beat you up and come back. Crafting is stupid.
Yeah. Minecraft does suck.
Unskippable dialogue is also stupid. You know, like survival games where they have durability.
Back it up one.
No.
I do agree with unskippable dialogue. I do think that's the only thing I agree with.
I can't hear half the things you guys say.
Oh, no, it's unskippable dialogue and dialogue that you can skip, but they automatically have, like, dialogue that you can choose afterwards. Well, you accidentally hit the dialogue.
Oh, yeah, that's really annoying.
But, like, if you gotta choose, you gotta listen.
No, because it shouldn't. That's stupid. I hate that.
And half the time I skip, and, like, when I'm spamming the button, there's, like, a little bit of time where it doesn't immediately go to the decision.
No, it, like, instantly goes to the choice.
I don't know about you guys.
Well, no, that's an RPG. Like, I was recently watching an Oblivion speedrun where, like, he's skipping through the dialogue and hitting the correct trees to go through it faster. Or, I mean, that's even the Skyrim. One.
Yeah, I would spam and I hit the wrong things all the time.
Well, I mean, when I go back to play Skyrim, I barely listen to the dialogue, but I mean, I know what
I put it on PC at first, that's why. I spam the space button, I'm pretty sure, and I skip the dialogue without choosing dialogue.
Give me a second.
And you can't repair anything. So, like, survival games are no more.
Well, he's gone. Let's go back through it. They don't like crafting?
Nope, crafting. One sec. Let me get to the point, and I'll read their argument in crafting. Number 8. If I wanted to make my own weapons, armor, items, shelters, and a place to store those things, I'd be a game designer and not someone who just paid $60 American for someone else to do that for me. If crafting is a core part of your game, great. If not, I say drop it. I get this is an acquired taste, like Korean barbecue places that charge you $40 to cook your own dinner, but it's simply not.
But usually, if there's crafting in a game, you really don't have to do it.
Yeah, usually
if it's not a main element of the game,
you need these materials to make this thing. So you just get in, and you don't really have to. You just gotta get the materials, and usually you pick that up over time.
Yeah, honestly, as long as it's not like annoyingly used, sure. Like, I mean, if your game isn't a Minecraft style game, and it still, like, if it forces you to do crafting a lot, then I don't know about that. I can see it if it forces you, but there's no game like that forces you to do that.
Yeah. Most games you can just get away with picking up stuff.
Because, I mean,
Minecraft is based on crafting, mining, farming.
Which, I mean, they did say everything. If your game's not based around it. What was the other thing? Carrick talking to people or something? They just hate
that stuff, the audio logs that give you more lore. Walk and talks in games where your standard mode of travel is full sprint. Red Dead 2 and pretty much every Rockstar game are the biggest offenders here. Hang on while I walk with you a while at a pace that is somewhere between walking pace and your running pace. And let me tell you a 12-minute story that will inevitably end in an ambush that kills you because you got bored and started checking Twitter on your phone.
I agreed with most of it up to, like, I still paid attention to it. I agreed with that halfway because I do see how that can get annoying, but I never went to, like, any other I sat there and listened to it and still found it fine.
I am okay with, like, because it's better than just, well, you would have to go from one place to another in a game. Instead of just making that whole thing a cutscene, just make it dialogue, because then you have something to do while listening. You don't just got, because most times if it's a long cutscene, I do just sit back and listen. If it's just them traveling.
If it's a long cutscene, I'll get on Instagram or something. 'Cause it's not worth my time.
If they're just like standing in place and talking, I'd look away. But if I have to like ride the horse to the place, then I'm more interested because I got to pay attention.
The problem with that, like, I agree with them when it's like in the middle of either a walk pace or like in a run pace. Like, just like have like either the run or the walk, because that does get annoying. I do hate like doing that same pace, like that odd pace.
No, yeah, the ones where like the AI walks super slow. God, Jesus Christ, man.
It does suck if the AI is too slow, but if it's at a nice moderate pace, I'm down. I don't know, Red Dead does the thing, if it gets too long without like the dialogue, they do play music, and I like the music option better.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. But I mean, I'm fine with it. Dang it. Okay, what was the thing before that? Let's go through some more.
This one, I hate.
It was the audio log things where they don't like putting audio logs or like documents around where you get more like lore if you want to look for it.
Okay, if it's not useful lore, right? I mean, it's all gonna be useful, but if it's like not like useful and integral to the plot where I have to read all of that to be ready for the next game. If it's just little extra stuff that adds to the lore, I'm cool. But if I have to know all that information for the next game, I'm out.
Well, most games don't even do that. Most games, I've never came across a game that had documents that you had to know for the next game. Everything is explained in the cutscenes usually, not the documents. Those are just extra stuff. At least that I've seen.
Technically, Halo's a big offender of it now. Halo right now is a big offender of that. Because going through, like, I was watching a video on why someone was hating on the Halo 5 and stuff. I hate it. But, like, to understand the Halo 5 plot, you'd have to read books. You'd have to read all of the books that came out, and then you'd have to understand the other games, and then play a mode that no one ever played, and then do a whole bunch of bullcrap to understand the story, like 100%.
Oh, they're talking about like Outlast.
Yeah, but part of that is some of the lore is also in terminals that you're forced to read throughout the other games. Remember Halo 4 when you had to read a terminal or something?
That's just what I would like watch a 5-minute video
explaining. Yeah, you would,
Halo
but it is dumb, like forcing that on someone, like with, but like lore with like the in-game stuff, sure, but if you have to go out and read a book to understand a game, that's dumb. A lot of gamers don't read.
Mm-hmm. No, they also hate cutscenes.
Ah, yes, me too.
Cutscenes are sometimes even worse. Why don't they let you play them at 1.5 times speed?
There's a skip button. Okay, if it's an unskippable cutscene, sure, but if it's a skippable cutscene, just skip it.
Yeah.
Usually all cutscenes are skippable, so I don't see the problem. What's next?
Want to keep
going?
No,
there are some unskippable cutscenes. Those do get annoying on like replays. That'd be most of Death Stranding.
The way 2K19 worked is that I think it's 2K19, but all the cutscenes were unskippable, and every time you made a new player, you still had to watch the same cutscene you've already seen like 4 times, and you couldn't skip it.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. That's a problem if you can't skip a cutscene. If you can't skip a cutscene, like every cutscene should be skippable. I feel like in video games, every cutscene should have a skip.
Except if you're a retarded little boy and accidentally lay on the controller and skip.
It should be a hold feature though, not just a tap.
Yeah.
What's next?
I was looking at comments. A bunch of people basically just say they're stupid and that they should be last decade. There's the first one. the walking around one. Detective vision.
Detective vision.
Basically,
Okay.
they hate.
Detective
So like
vision.
how Red Dead also has the hunting vision, where it's like you're tracking it,
Yeah.
you're looking at the tracks. That's basically the general thing of what they're saying they hate.
Oh, so but that's like in The Witcher.
No, don't like it.
That's in a lot of games. The hunting vision work like the hunting. I mean,
There's no other way you can do it, really.
but because like you don't also want that on your screen all of the time.
Yeah.
That would also suck. And like
Oh
Batman.
no, they want it somewhere else. Okay, so like hunter vision, where you press both the things and you like the trail of the animal is shown, and you only see this stuff when you want to hunt an animal. They want the stuff to glow a little bit all the time to set it apart from the environment.
What?
That's their counter argument to what it should be.
That's also dumb.
So like in Red Dead, if an animal poops somewhere there, it just always is glowing. Instead of like only seeing it if you do hunter vision.
The screen. That's too much on the screen.
And that's
like
what they want.
But like if you don't want it, it's just gonna be on there.
Yeah, so it's gonna be stupid. Like if you don't like it, never hunt in Red Dead. Just like do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What was that? Okay, what else?
After that, there's the lock picking, cooking, hacking, and mini games.
Okay, I can see an argument on that. I can see a real argument on that. I do. If it's overly used, yeah. Oh no, lock picking does get annoying. Skyrim, I don't know. Hacking gets annoying, and playing Fallout, hacking does get annoying.
Like Skyrim doesn't have, like unless you join the Thieves Guild, I honestly did not find myself lockpicking that.
You didn't? Playing Skyrim, I would do it a lot of the time.
There's a trophy where it's like, well, like I'd lockpick whenever there was a room I wanted to get into, and when like there was a chest I wanted, but I never found it so much that I did it so much I was like, I'm tired of doing this over and over.
Oh, I do find it annoying sometimes.
It's just kind of like
Fallout.
I got never locked it. If you don't want to lock
so
it,
easily.
Yeah, you don't have to. Usually Skyrim, I'm pretty sure, has an auto lock picking system. Right, where you can just hit a button and it auto lock picks.
I don't know. You do. It's like a 20. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's better than not, because I know watching a lot of speedruns, they just had the auto lock pick. So I mean it's fine. I don't see a problem. Hacking, I don't know. Hacking and Fallout's freaking dumb, and I hate it. I've always hated it. I think it's dumb.
No, you just press the first 3 words. You press, if it fails, you press B. Then you press the first 3 words. Fails, you press B until it works.
Well, what I would like go through all the words. I would like be getting all the hidden stuff so I could have more time.
Do you pay attention to like the hints and stuff? I never do that. That's dumb. I pick the first 3 words and that's it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I go out and I pick a new.
That is not how I've done it, but okay.
So I don't know if you guys hate it, but IGN hates it. So like, if you've been playing the game and you get to the mid game, say the climax, and they give you a new power in that game, that you don't know how to use, so they give you a mid game tutorial. Nah, IGN don't want that no more.
But what? I mean, what's the problem with? Huh?
Played similar games for a little.
So
they want something.
So basically, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. You get your new ability slowly, and then you go through the tutorial segment.
Oh, those were annoying. I don't like.
Yeah, but they just want it where it's like you get the new ability. Say it's a huge ability, and they say, press this button to activate new thing. Have fun. You'll figure it out. That's what they want.
That's even worse.
That's where like a good battleground is you get the ability. A pop-up's just like, hey, press this button. This is how it works. A little small text. Bing, bada, boom, you're done. Figure it out.
I say they just like have like one or two objects that you can use the ability on.
Well, usually
Because then
games
you're like,
implement it in like
See what
that.
it's doing. And then they do more afterwards, and then you're like, okay, I know how to do this now. So you don't even think about doing it.
Or maybe
Usually-
you just have all the abilities from the start, but you don't know what they're used on. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, usually games like that, they're locked in skill trees. Then the skill trees usually have videos or something, or explanation showing you how it's done.
yeah.
So,
Fallen
I
Order's
mean-
like that too. It's like they were just like it's like press X and that's what happens.
Yeah. So you don't have to like do a
So
whole
the
bunch of
story
stuff.
that Fallen Order hasn't had is whack. Love the game, but
You don't like a lot of stuff about the game.
Yeah,
Bro.
you hate a lot of stuff.
that's tough.
Stuff. Okay, what's next? What else was there?
Okay, we talked about the unskippable stuff, crafting. Okay, so you know at the beginning of games how some games like to throw the big bad at you. You die or you get wrecked. And then the whole game is a lot of you just getting ready to fight the big bad, and you come back and fight him. They don't
Yeah,
like
like you're
that.
gonna fight him again.
Like none of that.
All right, so but basically they hate seeing your progression.
Yes, they hate seeing you lose to a boss at the beginning and then slowly getting better to then fight the boss again to show
Spoiler
that
alert
you've
for
grown
Fallen
as a
Order,
person.
but this is Fallen Order again.
They
Because,
must hate Fallen Order. Like before we talk about it, they must hate Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Jeez. But okay, I'm
It's like a
fine.
Fallen Order call.
If narratively it works and it shows your progression, like when Cal, I'm gonna just use Fallen Order so we're talking about it. When Cal first meets Trilla, when Cal
Spoilers,
first,
Steven.
that's what I said. When Cal first meets Trilla, he gets wrecked, but by the end of the game, you're ready for her, so then
You
you're
still get
able
it.
to fight her.
Y'all
And
were not ready
then
for
that
her. Y'all had
shows
to
your
cheat.
progression.
Y'all
Shut
had to
up.
cheat. Y'all are some
Who's
bums.
who's the guy who couldn't make a like 2-foot jump for his life? I
Who's
remember
the guy that
hearing
spent
Reese
3
rage so
hours
much
on
at
the
the
Night
parkour.
Sisters? Who's the guy that
The
spent
parkour was literally the easiest part. I didn't even have to think when I did the parkour.
The Night Sister was the easiest part of the game.
No, she was not. Every single time I watch someone talk about the Ninth Sister, they always talk about how she's
I'm
a
not gonna
harder
lie.
boss.
Oh, after I finished the game, everyone was like, "This not the Ninth Sister was hard. This took me 30 attempts. This was hard."
Like
She took
I
me
look at
3. I think
people
3.
who play
3 or
those
2.
types of games, and they say that they always put the Ninth Sister on like top 3 of the hardest boss in the game.
She put me on. She was on. I took 3 or 2 attempts to beat her.
Also took you like maybe 40 attempts to make a jump, but we won't talk about that part.
Bro, yeah, facts. I think oh my god. I failed at a slide more than I failed at freaking.
How do you fail at a
tried
slide?
all the slides.
No,
I
it was
love
the
the
sl-
slide portion.
It was
by
the
the
slide where like you slid. It was like the ice one, and you had to like jump into.
way. Dude, the cool one.
Like
Well,
the
you
one.
like had a
You slide on the ice or whatever, and then you like jump in like a Tarzan swing. I missed that freaking rope like 7 times.
Dude, what?
But I beat the final boss in less attempts than I did to find that to like ride that swing.
You just you suck at the parkour elements, but you're good at you're good at the other element. The fight what was I saying?
The combat.
Yeah, you're good at the combat, you're not good at the parkour.
The combat was easy.
It's easier than Dark Souls, I give it that.
Like I think I beat like the Night Sister with like I had like 5 by the time I faced freaking the Count Dooku guy for his name.
Yeah.
I had a lot
I beat him
more
like-
than that.
I beat
I
him in,
definitely had 5 by
I
that
beat him in
boss.
3 attempts. I think 3.
I think
I
I
had
probably
I
had
had
around
3
5.
all the way up until the final boss.
And the only
You
reason
suck at exploring, Young.
No,
The
I
only reason-
explored. I explored literally everything but the places that had the chest.
the only reason Trilla took me longer like took me 5 attempts was because the probe droid that would come out would knock me off my game, and then she'd kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Like the probe droid would come out, and then or either that, or like I'd be at like half health or something. I'd be at half health, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to use a stim. And then she'd do the insta-kill move or whatever. That pissed me off.
Well,
Insta-kill moves. Get them out of here.
insta-kill moves are dumb. Oh,
Yeah.
since we're on the topic of hating stuff, we had a conversation about this before. It's dumb if a boss has other enemies in with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you make a boss, the boss should be the only enemy in the arena because it makes it scarier
Like,
because it's just you
Yeah,
and
your
the
boss,
thing.
the boss
I
should
hate
be scary
Bloodborne,
and
but
strong
all
enough
the
to be
enemies,
by himself.
like all the bosses are by themselves, and like those type of games, most of the time.
The boss should be scary enough to like just be by themselves, strong enough to face, like stronger than
Yeah.
you, I guess.
And then strong enough to challenge you and strong enough to face you by themselves.
Like it shouldn't be like some bum who has like 1,700 friends.
Yeah. Destiny's a big offender of that. Okay, there is one boss in Dark Souls, which was the first try boss that had multiple enemies within
Oh,
it,
yeah.
but like they were all one hit.
Oh, what have you faced? Wait, is that Dark Souls? What Dark
Dark Souls
Souls?
3. Dark Souls 3. It's
Or is
it's
that
like a
the twin
big
boss?
giant tree thing.
What about like the twin?
Oh wait, that boss? Okay, I
Yeah.
watched a list of all the bosses, and like the
Mhm.
ranking. And I don't want to say the bosses just in case when you get to them, but the tree one was one of the easier ones. They said
He was. It was one of the easier bosses, but just one trying a boss in a Dark Souls game feels good.
Have you got a boss that multiplies?
I have already killed that one.
That
was like
one,
my
yeah,
third
they
try
said
boss.
is easy because they don't do a lot of damage.
It doesn't do a lot of damage, and you can get half of its health done before it even starts attacking. Really,
Wait, are you recording Dark Souls, Steven?
I am not. No.
It's on.
Dang, that'd
It's
be
on
funny.
the PC.
Watching you rage would be funny.
Honestly, I don't really rage too much.
Wait, have you gotten better at talking to yourself?
I have. If once the second half of the Shadow of the Colossus thing goes up, it's better. Like the second half of the Shadow of the Colossus playthrough is better than the first half.
Are you gonna play The Last Guardian?
Yeah, I'm gonna start probably after I do Rec. We're gonna do Rec Room on the
Mhm.
channel. So after we
Still don't know
record our
that.
first Rec
Wait.
Room.
Let me look what. Let me look.
When we we can tell the story on how we recorded.
Oh my
for,
god,
like,
we had two
an hour and
Rec
a
Room
half.
episodes. We had two Rec Room vids ready.
Okay.
Wait. Is it
So
is
with
it kind of like
PlayStation-
Is it kind of
Roblox was in VR? That's the best
yeah,
way to explain it.
basically. Okay,
Oculus Quest, PlayStation 4,
with
Microsoft Windows in 2016, iOS in November 2019.
oh yeah, it has an iOS game too. I really haven't.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
play it without the VR stuff. It just wouldn't be as fun, in my opinion.
So
Bro, I could play with you guys on my phone.
you can join us in the video. Because we're gonna do
in a
it.
But
video
yeah,
for
we
once that
have
I didn't
two
record
videos
myself.
ready.
Yeah,
we did.
Is it like Roblox VR chat?
It's basically
Kinda.
like VR chat, Roblox mix. Yeah.
But the game's better. The gameplay, like, there's actual games in it that work, unlike VR chat.
VR
Yeah.
chat is amazing. Don't smack talk VR.
Okay. So with PlayStation, you gotta go into settings where it records your audio. So we had it where it allows our audio and other people's recording. But we also had to go into the party and check off a box, but we didn't know that. So we
Mhm.
recorded 2 videos, which probably took like an hour and a half or an hour and 20 minutes.
Combined
Yep.
each.
And then we were watching it back, and I was like,
Wait, y'all,
Steven,
combined or each? Combined hour 20 minutes?
like combined, they were 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I was like, Steven, I don't hear your voice.
Ah, oh my god.
And
That was a big rip.
Yeah.
So we had 2 full video, one horror game, one
Mhm.
horror game, and one
You say
Look,
horror
man,
stuff
that
like
game
we
was
know that
pretty
you're doing-
scary, alright?
We can't see you doing air quotes, Steven.
No, I wasn't doing air quotes. I was fixing it because it sounded like I said horror game.
Oh. Either like horror game.
It was somewhat scary.
Okay.
Was that?
Yock and I screamed, but it will never be seen.
No one will ever see us walk into the girls' bathroom ever.
Why would you say that out loud?
Roblox High School.
No one will ever see us get stuck under a pool with a broom, poking each other ever.
Bro, you should invite me and I'll get on iOS. Wait, I'm in the App Store.
Chungus Rampage.
We'll do one tonight. It'll be the second.
Yeah, it's in the App
honestly,
Store. It's in the App Store.
What Nick and I recorded wasn't the best, so I mean you didn't miss out on too much. There wasn't
It's
a
in
lot
the
going
App
on.
Store right now. I just downloaded it.
I got a game. It's a game. I really
What Nick and I recorded wasn't really good, anyways, because we didn't finish both escape rooms. We didn't finish the first one because the video was running too long, I think. And
yeah,
the second,
the first one was because we had to get out the pool so fast and we failed and it didn't kill us. It just got us stuck.
Oh yeah. So it
we made
glitched.
it.
And the second one was too buggy to finish.
Because like you had to shoot a plane down, but there's no like crosshair, and also you can't see where the bullets go. So you just like we gave up.
And then we finally ended off with that with like the PvP section, which was the only good part. And had some was great for recording, but it just didn't.
If we had one more person who had a PSVR we could play, we could have done something.
I'm not buying a PlayStation. Frick you.
You had a PlayStation. I'm saying if you didn't sell your PlayStation.
This is my brother. She sold it.
You should get on to your brother for selling it.
How much is a PlayStation?
Oh, a couple $100.
Nope, I don't have a couple $100.
Yeah, you can get it for $200 around Christmas time.
I don't have $200.
He doesn't have the money to buy it, anyways.
I've like.
Or, guys, hear me out. We can all get Google Stadia.
No.
We can get an Elgato and just record on.
We can get an Elgato. We gotta add that to the wish list because we can say it here. We have one little problem. Once Nick runs out of Bloodborne and I run out of the other games I have to play, we don't have anything to record other than Rec Room and podcasts.
After Moons of Madness comes out and I beat that, I won't have anything else to play other than Rec Room.
Wait, what other? No, I mean you can play Beat Saber, I guess.
Just don't play the copyrighted song.
Yeah,
oh
It
yeah.
doesn't matter until we have enough to get monetized anyway.
I don't know. I would, Nick, just in case, just figure out which ones aren't copyrighted.
Yeah, I think it's all the campaign ones because like there was extra
Go through the
ones
campaign.
you can do.
Start at the beginning and just go through the campaign, Nick.
But I'm stuck on level 1 campaign. I want to get it done.
Start at the beginning and go through it again, but on camera.
Yeah. Or just have is it physical, like disc?
No, it's not on disc.
Mine's also digital.
It'd be funny to watch Steven go through it. Wait, you have it, Steven?
Yeah,
we both
I have it.
You should record Beat Saber.
No, my tracking's too bad for that.
Okay.
That's why I don't play it anymore.
Yeah, better because mine is
His tracking's better than mine. Mine barely tracks anything. And that's the biggest reason I want to get an Oculus Quest to really experience VR. That's why I have one. At some point, it's shipping.
I know it'll start
if you
shipping
just
in
like waited
It'll start shipping in like a month.
and went to Target, you could have got it in like 2 days.
Dude, it's fine.
They're
I don't
literally
need it right now.
I went to GameStop and there were like 4 on the wall.
They're not on the wall. That's just the box.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Legit, it's fine because I don't need it right now. I don't have the money to buy any other games. I'd play one game and do what? That was fun.
Bro, Vader Immortal.
I can't wait to play that.
Wait, is it for your computer? Wait, I don't know. Oculus Quest is like on.
It's on its own.
It has okay. You know what? Let's talk about it. Oculus Quest has inside-out tracking, and that's the biggest reason you want to get it. You can get one. Anyone can just buy one and use it because you don't have to hook it up to a computer or anything.
Okay, so does it have like a recording thing or no?
Yeah, it has a microphone built in, and it records. You just gotta plug it up to a computer to upload your recording.
Oh, then bet. If you can record a bunch of Vader Immortal.
I don't
This is
even.
like-
I'd have
this is
I'd
like
have to
so
have a way
weird.
to plug it into a computer and stuff. So
Oh,
that
Oh,
would
you
take
have
a
to
dad's
plug the
while.
computer actively as you play.
You can just plug it into your dad's computer, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to do all that.
But it has
Pl-
to be
plus,
plugged into the
I'd-
computer actively.
Plus,
like,
I'd
as-
have to pay more money because that you have to go out and buy another adapter. You have to buy stuff to even plug it up to a computer.
But if
Well,
it's like
I
an
mean-
adapter you already have, like USB.
You ever- we have a bunch
Something.
of adapters, and so you can just plug into a computer over here. So
Yeah, like if you have the adapter, you don't have to use Oculus brand adapter.
I really just don't want to record VR in general.
Mm.
I don't find it fun to be the recording guy on VR.
dang, that's tough.
I
At
can
least it's
barely
like
talk
same.
to myself when. Well, I can barely talk to
I
myself
would,
when
but I
playing a
can't.
non-VR game.
Steve, lend me your
like,
play.
I would be so silent during a VR game. It would be no one would. It'd be like a relaxing in video.
Steven should just lend me his PlayStation. Thanks, bro.
But no,
Yeah.
Let me borrow it.
I'm good. The Oculus Quest is so cool, and I can't wait to get mine.
In like 45 years.
I'm gonna get my tactical shovel before Steven
That's
gets his
so
Oculus
dumb.
Quest.
Shit.
Honestly, I don't even see why it takes that. Okay, can we back it up and ask why does it take that long to ship in general?
Because you bought it from their thing. If you bought it
Yeah,
from because
but
like they
why
ship
would it take that long to ship? What takes them a whole month?
because they're like if he bought it from our like website, we're gonna go through a long process. We get his package, we make it for him, then we give it to the deliverer. But then they wait
They're
like
not
2
gonna make
weeks
it
to then
for him. They're
deliver it to you.
Handcrafted.
Well, the Oculus thing?
They're not like like getting some like
You don't
Chinese-
handcraft it because I mean
Not like
The-
you gotta make the box. or
they
anything,
ship
but yeah,
a
they
whole
don't
bunch out
handcraft.
to like Best Buy, GameStop, and stuff. They just have to pick a couple out for normal people, so it shouldn't take that long.
I tried to say something about they're not gonna get some like sweatshop kid, but then I ended up just saying Chinese man. Sound like a retard.
Same thing, bro.
Chinese man.
We're gonna look back on this and regret that we said that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. There's gonna be like something being like, he said whatever.
You said Chinese, yep, and other thing, yep, and we can't have him here anymore.
Cancelled.
Cancel. We just cancel him. Freaking cancel culture. What's your guys' opinion on cancel culture?
Oh my God,
Yes,
Steven's like he's 40.
I do, but we have to have stuff to talk about. I'm just like going off what we're talking about.
What do you guys think? What do you think about cancel culture, Steve?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I thought.
That's why I asked the question, because I don't know.
You need our opinion to shape yours.
No. Only on cancel culture.
Oh God.
Young.
I don't know. Young is Young.
Wait, where did he go?
Wait, Young left the call on for you.
Young. Whoa.
Is
He
Young-
just left us. You gotta add him. He's out.
I can't add him back in the public game.
You can't. Why?
This is an intense game, bro.
Text him.
Why? I'm in the middle of a game, Steve. You text him.
I'm recording.
You don't have to actively hold the record button.
I don't know what they can see and what they can't see. I text them, but I don't know what they'll be able to see. Yeah.
He's dead, bro.
He said that stuff about the Chinese people and they got him.
Thanos
He
fly.
killed himself with the Rambo knife. What happened? Nate? It's not a Milk Church podcast without the three of us. Taking his dog out to the bathroom.
That's what he said. Wait,
Yeah.
why didn't he give us any warning?
I don't know. Well, let's get mad at him when he gets back. So,
So
what are we talking about now?
I don't cancel culture.
Cancel? I don't.
You're canceled.
Nope. How about those video games?
Don't say anything bad or I'll cancel you, Steve.
How about the news and their opinion on video games? I don't know.
This is like a game theory video.
Game theory video.
Bro, I think it's already been like.
It's 40 minutes.
It's not like I said bro or like bruh. It's already been like. It's already been like 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, we're hitting 41 minutes now.
Yeah, we can close it to an end. I mean, we can bring it to an end once Jan gets back, I guess. Because our other one was like 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it going while we still have it.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just, like stutter really hard, but it's fine.
Mhm.
Let's say you have infinite money now. You can get
Okay.
40 PlayStation games to record. What would you get?
Free PlayStation games? I'd probably.
No, to record. Like specifically to record.
Okay. What would I get to record? I've already got that game. I'd probably Yonk's doing Bloodborne, but I mean I'd get Dark Souls just to do Dark Souls on the thing. I would.
Wait, do you have Dark Souls on? Are you playing it on your Xbox?
It's on PC. On my dad's PC, so yeah. It's really good. It's hard, but it's fun-ish at times.
Okay.
Oh, you got.
Finally, Punk. He just left without telling us.
One
Yeah.
sec. It's being stupid. How do I turn the speaker back on?
He's coming back.
Yeah, like audio output or whatever.
If you could record, Reese, what would you record?
Like, if I had a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just if you could
In
record
general, if you
Well-
could record, what would you record?
If I could record anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess games I already play, because I already play Battlefront a lot. I'm playing Battlefront right now.
You could record some Battlefront stuff.
What other games have I played? I don't know. I guess we could record Minecraft or something like.
Oh yeah,
Skateboard.
dude. You know what we should do? We should really get into League, bro. If we all get into League of Legends,
Yeah.
Honestly,
streaming.
I played every single. Wait, what are they called?
MOBAs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played every single MOBA, and Smite is by far my favorite one.
I've played Dota 2 and
Me
League
too.
and a little bit of Smite. From what
Smite-
I played, I like Dota 2 a lot. I don't know.
Smite is by far my favorite, and
Smite,
I'm so good at it.
I like the
love
other ones, but Smite was actually pretty good.
I just
Smite is
I
still
had more
pretty good, John.
playtime with
Freaking
Dota 2.
I haven't played it in a long time, okay?
We should play it. It's so fun. I mean, you got to be good at it, but it's so fun.
Oh, man. Speaking of Dota 2 and League, have both of them installed.
Dude, speaking of Dota 2, or not Dota 2, League, freaking Riot Games with all their new games coming out, like the FPS game and the card game, and what was the other, their fighting game?
I've got them making.
Like, they have you guys seen that stuff about those games? The stuff about those games?
I have heard that they're making those games. I just haven't seen any stuff
There's
about
not
it.
too much, like, the most we've seen is of the FPS game, like the CS:GO Overwatch styled game.
Oh, have you seen them? Apparently, they're releasing freaking Iron Man VR.
Oh,
Yeah, Iron Man VR. I'm thinking about getting that.
Bro, that'd be dope to record just for reactions alone, bro. Oh my god, have you seen those one where it's like the VR ones where it's like the plank test where you like go up like a really high thing in VR and you
Yeah.
walk out on a plank? God, I watched like a compilation video of people just reacting to walking on the plank in the office.
Honestly, like, you wouldn't think it's that bad, but it's that
worse
bad.
when you're
Because,
in
like,
VR.
Oh my
my
God,
first reaction in VR, I was scared of heights.
Those VR people, like, or whatever, they had a VR.
Mhm.
And me and Yonk went up there, and, like, there was, like, a height one, and he was on it. I kind of feel bad for it now, but, like, he was
Bro,
up,
yeah.
he was like, I'm afraid of heights, and I get, like, barely, like, pushing his back, and he's like, bro.
Yeah, I freaked out when he pushed me on the one thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Jeez, we were slowly pushing him.
Yeah. And then now I still can't stand heights even in
Well,
VR.
both of us don't like heights. Heights are rough.
Heights are awful.
They are. Oh, it's
Yeah.
the three of us. Bro, let's never go anywhere up high. Unless it's a plane. I'm cool with planes.
Bro, honestly, I think when I was, like, 12 or something, my dad put me on top of the refrigerator and, like, cried.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We had bunk
Lifted me up,
beds,
put me on the refrigerator. Like, right.
and whenever I had to sleep on
Dang.
the top bunk, I always slept on the side closest to the wall.
Dude, I'd be afraid to roll off because I roll.
I know, that
roll
was the
around
fear.
a lot.
Have you
in my
guys,
sleep.
when you guys, like, went to McDonald's, you get in the play place thing? And, like, that
Oh
little
my
ball,
gosh.
that
Dude,
little
yeah.
ball that's hanging off.
There's like the plastic clear ball.
Yeah.
I never went in there.
That
I'd like
is
look in. I'd
awful.
be like, yeah, no.
That is
Yeah,
awful.
I would go in there because I'm like, I'm brave, then look down and go, nope, and go back.
Or, like, there's some, like, weird little, like, drawbridge looking thing just to get to the ball, and you're like, frick you?
Yeah, it's
Frick
like,
that.
yeah, no?
I'd rather kill myself than get in that ball.
Exactly.
Oh my god, you go to the mall and you're on the second story and you're like, bro, if you look over, I swear to God, I kill myself.
Well, I have a heart attack if someone's on the other edge.
Y'all look over like crackhead. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna look down.
Well, I don't know. It's not as bad. I've gotten used to it more.
No, I walk
in
like
VR?
the side closest to the wall when I'm on the second
At the
story.
mall.
Oh, at the mall. I just don't look down. I like look straight forward, and I can see somewhat downwards, just not paying attention. And that's
Yeah.
what I do. I don't ever look down because if I look down, I'd freak out.
We'd all freak out.
Is this like our time to come to a close, bro?
Is it?
How long has it been?
It's been 47 minutes.
That seems pretty good.
Is this the call that we kept like recording and not stop recording and all that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Do we want to hit at least 50 minutes because we're close?
Yeah, like so I have some things to talk about, like race.
Have you guys
like
Actually,
our
I won't bring
sponsor,
it up.
Raid Shadow Legends?
Raid Shadow.
Dude, I was watching a lot of videos on Raid.
Have you seen that video?
Do you guys want to be okay? If one day
I
we
feel
ever
like
get
it's exposed
sponsored,
to Raid.
do you guys want to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Before I say this,
Wait, have you seen the video where exposed
Were you gonna talk
Raid
about how
Shadow
the game isn't actually that good?
Yeah, it's
yeah, it actually sucks.
Yeah.
I watched videos and stuff. It sucks.
I like played it because we were doing a Destiny 2 raid, and like everyone, like I knew what I was doing because I had it down, but like there was I think you were doing it with me, yeah, because I've only done it with you, and they were telling your team like what to do, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit back and download Raid Shadow Legends and play it.
My guy.
Your team was like, you were with two other people, and someone on my team was telling you what to do, so I was like. I knew what to do. It was basically just melee the dude or whatever. So I was like, I'm just gonna sit back.
Was I doing something I've never done before? What was going on?
What was it? It was the new raid. Yeah, the
new raid. Then yeah, I could see that.
It was at the beginning when like we had to melee the one thing, and then you guys had to run and get to a new spot.
Oh yeah.
So he was telling you guys what to do, and all I had to do was melee. So I started playing Raid Shadow Legends. As a joke.
Yeah, it's like you
I never touched the game after that.
You can't.
It's
like those bad games like Marvel releases like every 2 years on the phone.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, bro, I gotta pay for all the good people.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I tried playing one of those Marvel games because I was like, oh, you know what? I'm in the big Marvel mood right now. Because Endgame was about to come out, and I'm like, dude, this sucks.
Yeah, because like you have to like spam through a mission to get the resources. Then it's like Thanos. He has a super high power level. It's like, but how do I get him? It's like You got to do either 700 missions or you can buy them for $7. And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, what is this? Freaking Fortnite? You want me to pay for all these skins?
what is this? Friggin' Fortnite is a good quote. We should quote that. Somebody write that down.
So what is this freaking dude? Just out in public, so someone like says something about like money or something, and people scamming. What is this freaking Fortnite?
Bro.
Fortnite is so pay to win. Okay.
You
I
don't.
wouldn't say it's pay to win
They're
because you're not
cosmetic.
paying to win. You're paying to look like a dork.
You're
a dork
paying to
word.
lose.
Even
because
you
you
like
lose
you're
money.
45,
I do. Why did I say that?
like a dork.
Like a dork.
Steven's 40. I refuse to believe otherwise.
You just called me 40 at the beginning of this. When
I said
Yeah.
you looked 40. I didn't say you were 40.
Right, Yonk is what I look like.
Yeah, buy me on Elgato. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually had a conversation about this.
Who
Nick
said-
said he would buy an Elgato, but he said his computer, no.
Yeah, my computer, like, you gotta put it on the computer, and mine wouldn't be able to handle it. And if any of us had to get it, Reese, honestly, you'd have to be the one, because me and Steven can record on PlayStation. And you're the only one who can't.
I want to get it. I want to freaking. Because I used to stream Battlefront, but then that got really boring.
Why don't you just try streaming for the moment?
Well, because you can't stream on YouTube, you can only do it on Mixer.
No, you can stream straight to YouTube. I think.
Well, on Xbox?
Well, I don't know if you can do it on Xbox.
Yeah, on Xbox, I think it's Mixer.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
no, you can still stream on other
You can do
platforms.
Twitch.
You
You can do
go on.
Twix on
You
it.
can go straight to the Twitch app and then stream there.
Yeah, you can do it on. You can do Twitch on Xbox. I forgot how. You can do Twitch on Xbox.
You
I'm
just
pretty
go
sure
straight
those-
to Twitch. You like download the Twitch app.
I think those save, and then you could probably just save the video and post it to the channel.
Maybe.
I think-
I'll see.
Oh, I watched how to do it. You gotta, like, get an app, put the video on the app, and do some stuff. But with your brother's computer, you can do it.
With your brother's computer, you
With
can do
mine-
anything, Reese.
I'm re-downloading Skyrim on mine, and it's gonna take 6 days or 2 days for a 6.8 gigabyte game,
Wait, on your what? On your computer?
like the laptop thing.
Oh my-
Wow, that's worse than That's worse than me.
It's not the internet; it's the laptop. It sucks.
You got like 3 RAM.
Actually, it has 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Thank you very much.
You know what that means?
No, my RAM is like the. I forgot what.
How much dedicated RAM does it take
Dedicated WAM. Do I
Does
have?
it- to have a dedicated server?
How much dedicated WAM?
How much dedicated RAM?
I gotta have my flash on so then you can see this. Never mind.
Okay.
Dedicated
Turning
WAM.
it back off.
So this is the portion where we talk about how Nick has no good reason to buy. Is bad with money. That's the words that were trying to come out.
Look, I bought a Chromebook.
Young,
which is
save
cool.
up and buy me an Elgato. Thanks, bro.
Okay, don't do that. But he left.
Oh my god, why?
What would you
That's
leave?
stupid.
He's back.
I turned off my phone to just lay it down, and then it just exited out the Skype call.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I
Can you
could.
look right now how much an Elgato is? 'Cause I'm still playing right now.
The cheapest one's like $111, which I could buy in my next paycheck, but you know.
If I sell a couple things, but that'd be like all the money I have, and then I'm broke. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my bank account.
If we ever made money off of YouTube, then
It'd be like $3.
fine stuff. But then at least we'll have some reasoning to get.
Isn't it like?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's something like a penny a view once you like actually get monetized. So we'd have like 40.
But you said you ought to have 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers and
That's $10
and
if they
4,000.
watch every single video.
Wait, no, 1,000. That's 1,000 subscribers, and then you have to have 4,000 hours of videos watched. People have to watch your videos for 4,000 hours.
Okay.
So if they watch every single video, like all your subscribers watch the video, each video will make $10.
Okay, PewDiePie does not get 100 million views.
Well, yeah, no one's gonna get the same amount of views. He left again.
My God.
He sucks at using this app.
My phone hates me.
Uh-huh.
All I'm trying to do is lay it down, and it's like you have exited Skype call.
But no one's gonna get the same amount of views as they do subscribers.
Well, I'm not saying we're gonna have 1 million subscribers and always get 1 million views.
That's not how it works.
What? I just
Well,
said
that's not how it works.
Yeah, I just said would not.
Yeah, and I agree. I basically agreed with you.
That's not what it sounded like, though. See?
Yeah, it sounded like
Yeah,
that's
okay.
not how
It
works,
doesn't
like,
sound like I agreed with you, but like I agreed with you.
Well, if you agreed with me, you could have just been like, yeah.
I didn't say yeah. I was like, yeah, because that's how it works.
You said that's not.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll listen back. My brain, my mouth might have said something different than my brain.
I need
happens a lot.
to look up how Elgato works. I don't even know how Elgato works.
I think you plug it into the thing, and then you get the video, and you gotta put it on the computer. I'm pretty sure. Then you can upload it.
What I would do is look up the Elgato you want, then watch a video on how to use that Elgato.
Yeah. Let's go for like the cheapest one. It's cheap.
This whole time I've been playing Crash Bandicoot.
How long are we at now? Like,
we're at
56.
Minutes. Let's push it to an hour.
Okay. Our longest podcast.
4 minutes. Yes. How about those V-Bucks? Am I right?
So let's somebody play a song. And then monetize.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, if we get sponsored by anyone, who do you want to be sponsored by?
Bro. Microsoft.
I want
Microsoft?
to be sponsored by someone that gives me free stuff. But probably Microsoft, because I'm pretty sure they give people free stuff.
Do they?
Yeah, like there's one person that they just give like every limited edition console to.
Oh yeah.
I must have that'd be swag. God.
But usually he gives it away.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. There's like a lot of channels that just kind of show off products and then like own one product and have like multiple and just like go away in the description.
Yeah.
Most of those giveaways though are like fake.
Yeah, they do, but some of them are real. It's really hard to tell.
Have you seen the ones that are like, if you subscribe and you like, then you'll be in the thing for like getting an iPhone X? I'm like, no, I'm not, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I was watching one, and it was a while back, and he was streaming, and like he was like, I'm doing a giveaway. If everyone subscribes, leaves a like, and everyone subscribes and leaves a like, you'll be in the running. And I'll say it right now on the stream. And then he goes through, and then like he goes through the subscriptions, and he's like, oh, this person just subscribed to me today. I'm not gonna use that one since he hasn't been subscribed to me and hasn't watched all my videos. And I'm like, bro, that wasn't that's not how you explain this working. What?
I've watched all the videos.
Yeah, that wasn't a criteria. It was like you're like, as long as you're subscribed and you've liked. Yeah. I had to reset my PS4 because it was being done.
If you want to hear the button mashing of killing something in Bloodborne,
he's so close to dying, man.
there you go. I already had to
doing that
to a little bit of health, anyways.
Why is the screen being weird?
What do you mean?
Is it an hour now?
We're at 59 minutes.
If you listen to this whole thing, it probably just sounds like me being like, can we please end it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
checking the time.
Reese doesn't like this.
We're at 59:40. Let's start wrapping it up, boys.
Okay, I'll do the outro. Ready, fellas?
All right.
Stop clicking, y'all.
I was killing something.
What are
Okay.
you playing?
Bloodborne.
Are you recording that?
No, I'm just like grinding so I can get better for the boss.
Oh, okay. Okay, but
Come
What?
on, do that, bro.
Get it out, I believe in you.
Give me a second. That was the Church of Milk podcast. Pay your indulgences to the Church of Milk. Peace, fellas. We're out. And then,
Peace.
Then you hang up. There you go.